All right, everybody, I'm back with another video on how to use Engage New York and how we can make it accessible virtually with another support for teachers. And this is going to be in the form of Khan Academy. Now, I did another video on the Zern, which is kind of an online learning platform completely built around Engage New York. Well, Khan Academy has kind of done the same thing. It's not as flashy. It's maybe not quite as engaging for younger students. But the good thing is the Khan Academy, there's two things. One, it has remediation support. So what I'm looking at now are the remediation support for Eureka Math or Engage New York, the same thing, right? So you can see in each grade level, this actually starts at third and goes all the way through eighth grade math. But it gives us these foundations, these foundation lessons. So let's say I teach fourth grade, and in module one, I have some students that aren't there yet with place value or whatever. Well, they need to work on that. Well, I can assign them something like this. They can do these whole numbers. Of course, Khan Academy is video.
Is greater than or less than 397, then write the expression that shows this using either.
So they go through the video. They're short videos, like 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes maybe. And then you go next, 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 next. And throughout this, they're also going to be getting like different checks for understanding and things like that. So that would come in with the practice. You can see here they need, if I do this practice, I need to get 3 out of 4 correct in order to move on, right? So that's a great thing, is if we have kids that are struggling to meet math expectations, which we very well might have, they can come here. So what number represents the same amount as 100 plus 5 tens plus 12 ones? Well, that's going to be, let's see, 162. Oh, I got it. Good. So I've got to know that 5 tens, 12 ones. Well, 12 ones has 1 10. I have to know that. So you can see it's going to check their understanding along the way. But not only does it offer this remediation, it also is going to give us on-grade support. So I really recommend this 6th and 7th grade. Whoever ends up teaching math in those grades, use the Khan Academy. You can have them go for, you don't want, there's a specific, it does have this math pre-K through 8 and stuff. We want the regular Engage New York, okay? And you can just search Engage New York, and that on-grade support for Engage New York will come up, and you can click on that. And what you'll see is, there is, they have support for each of the modules, each of the topics. They've got basically the lessons there. They've got checks for understanding. It's a really great thing for us to be able to have in this time, right? So it goes through all the modules, as you can see, 6th, 7th grade, really useful. And, even when we get back to the classroom, don't limit kids to only having us as a resource. This could be a great resource for them. Again, I would sign up with, sign up and sign in with your professional work email. Always the best thing to do, always a good practice. And that'll have it log in. My internet's a little slow today. Okay, so now here's the nice thing about it, though, is once I get my class in, this links up really well with Engage. Sorry, not Engage. It does link up with Engage New York. It links up really well with Google Classroom. So when I go to my teacher dashboard and I want to check my students, because I have a few different things here. Let's say I want to add a class here. Okay, we'll just say example class. Okay, and I'm going to import my class from Google Classroom. And I have to connect to my Google Classroom account, which is already connected because I'm logged in on here. So let's say I want to use my English reading class for this example. I could use it. They do have ELA skills on here now too. So I could have kids work on Khan Academy and ELA. The hard thing about this is have your students sign in to Khan Academy with Google. Okay, so have them sign in through Google. And then you can, excuse me, choose your, look, go here, Eureka Math, scroll down, say I'm teaching 7th grade. I'm going to click 7th grade. And then I'm going to click next. Okay, great. You can view your, you can do all those things there. Good, good, good. Find exercises, videos, and articles for your class. Assign them to your students. View your class's assignments and track. Okay, so basically I'm going to go to my class here, and I've got 12 kids. Now, the hard thing is here is I've got to know, oh, here's my student names. Perfect. Got them. Lovely. Of course, they need to, when they log in, and have to share with them this class code. Of course, everything's hard getting people in. Again, you could log in under their account information, and you could put in that code, and then when they log in, boom, they're there. So maybe I want to put them into something, and I want to find something for my class. Well, then I'm gotta have to go to, let's see, assignments. Let's assign. I'm gonna assign module 1, right? I'm gonna make this an assignment for them. Module 1, I'm gonna assign everything in module 1 because that's what we're working on, right? And I'm gonna assign that. Different question set for each student. Ooh, this only applies to exercises apparently. Due date, I could say, okay, I plan to we'll spend maybe 6 weeks on it. So I need all this work done. Today's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need this all due by the 31st, maybe 11:59. This all needs to be done. And I can just hit assign. And again, my internet is very slow today for whatever reason. But now I've assigned 59 items to those 12 students in my English reading class. That's fine. I can go back and delete this later. It's no big deal. So, and now I can manage my assignments. I can look through here. Again, if my kids need remediation, I can go in and assign them some remediation for EngageNY work. But all our kids are going to need that on grade level support. Even if they need remediation, they're going to still need some of this too. So not a big deal. Here is where we can track the assignments, can manage them, due today. Yep. You can view the report and just see about everything, right? So Khan Academy is a really nice tool. I think it's a little bit more age appropriate for middle school students, though you could use it 3rd through 5th too. But again, Zern is really good there. So Khan Academy is super good. It integrates pretty well with Google Classroom, and there's actually a lot even beyond. I mean, they have social emotional learning. They have a lot of stuff, including language arts through 9th grade. Okay, so again, if you have any questions about using Khan Academy, feel free to reach out to me or do your own research. All right, see you in the next video.